So good evening, everybody, and thank you so much for joining me tonight on tonight's webinar, which is unlocking the potential of your gel drinking customers. So I'm really excited to share this with you because Chris and I really do believe that the gel drinkers are the foundation of the Forever business. So for those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Emma Leathert, and myself, my husband Chris, work this business together, and we are in the business now 8 years this month. So it's been absolutely incredible for us. And we got started 8 years ago because of this product. So at the moment we have 3 kids, but back then we had 2 children, one of which was taking this product for a health complaint and having absolutely incredible results. And, you know, it opened us up to the benefits of a natural product, which we hadn't really been open-minded to looking at up until that point. Because then we seen she was getting great results and we wanted all of us to be on this product, we decided to sign into the business to get the product at the cheapest possible rate. You know, we knew we were going to be long-term gel drinkers, and it kind of made sense to get it at the cheapest possible price. We hadn't looked at the business side of things. We weren't open-minded to look at that, but as we progressed down the journey, then we realized that actually we're so silly not to be looking at the business behind this. So you'll hear me talking later on about the potential of signing gel drinkers into your business. So I'll touch a little bit more on that then, but let's get started and let's open your mind to what your gel drinkers or your customer base with the potential it has at the moment. Now, if you're new and you've no gel drinkers, that's completely fine. I hope you feel the motivation and you get the motivation to go away from this training tonight and start to build up your gel drinkers and see how it can help you potentially grow your Forever business. So before we go into the nitty gritty, I really wanted to just recap the value of having gel drinkers in your business. And, you know, most people that get started in Forever for the business side of things will tell you that they want an extra maybe £300 per month, but 200 would be amazing. Well, you can show them that in a very, very simple way by simply getting to know one product and finding 15 people that absolutely love that product. And, you know, that couldn't be any simpler. They don't have to go out and learn about 200 or 300 products. They don't have to find hundreds of customers. So it's about you keeping that really, really simple for your new starter. So 15 gel drinkers. One bottle of gel lasts 2.5 weeks. So every person that drinks that gel will need 2 bottles to get them through the month. So 15 people drinking 2 bottles per month is £216 profit. It couldn't be any easier. Now, this is the percentage at an assistant supervisor level. So this is a brand new person. This is what they would be making. Obviously, as you move up the marketing plan, that percentage increases, so the profit increases as well. So it's a win-win. You can see here the CCs. The CCs in the UK and Northern Ireland are 2.72 for 15 people drinking the gel, and it's just over 3 in the Republic of Ireland. Amazing. That's all, pretty much 3 CCs every single month taken care of. And if you're working towards 4 CC, which a lot of people do in this business, you know, you're 3/4 of the way there. Add in your own personal, add in random sales that you might get throughout the month, add in, you know, what we're going to talk about next, and you will easily do 4 CC from retail every month. And this is brilliant because if you can cover 4 CC every month from your retail, it means that when you're starting to build a team, it takes the pressure off because this can go in at the first week of the month, and then you can focus then on sharing the business opportunity with people. But just imagine, you know, what would this do for people? How many people out there could do with an extra £200 per month at the moment, especially with all the prices going up of oil and gas and fuel? It's crazy. So £200 would really impact a family. that equates to £2,500 per year, which when you see it written down like that, you think, gosh, that's a lot of money, really. What would that pay for? Would it pay off credit cards? Would it send a family on holiday every year? Would it pay for Christmas? I know we're in March and we're talking about Christmas, but there's literally people will spend all year paying Christmas off before they put another Christmas on their credit card again. So don't overlook the value of what a small amount of customers on one product can get you. So then let's look at the value of regular customers in this business. So Chris and I like to have it as a rule of thumb that we don't drop below 20 gel drinkers. Why? That's just the goal we've set ourselves. But there has been months where it's been up as high as 30. I mean, brilliant. The more customers you have, the more money that you're getting into your hand through retail. And for us, the retail money is our luxury money. It's the money we spend on, going away for weekends, nights away, spend on the kids, go on holidays. And just last month, we were able to just pay off our all-inclusive holiday this year based on the last 4 months of gel drinker profit. So is it worth it? Of course it's worth it. I mean, for us, it's something exciting to keep us motivated to work our retail. You might be different. You might not need a motivation like this. You might just be driven by the fact you're helping so many people with their health, but everyone's different, and that's what motivates us. But when I was putting this training together and I actually looked back at our gel drinkers, our current gel drinkers, and how long some of them have been with us, 10 of those people have been with us for the past 8 years. And that's the equivalent of £21,000 in profit. Now, obviously, that's assistant supervisor profit. We've been manager for the last 6.5 years. So that's a lot more actually than that. So is it worth it? Of course it's worth it. It's absolutely worth it. And really, when you calculate the time that goes into looking at these customers, it's minimal. We like to say to new people that are joining the business, you're going to have to commit about 3 months of really working hard to pick these people up. But once you've got them, the easy bit is looking after them. Pick up the phone, having a conversation, checking if they're ready for their top up and going out and delivering. I mean, that can be done in about 5 hours a month. So it's, such a good return for your money. So that's the value of having regular gel drinkers. So it would be really lovely in the chat box if you could just share how many regular gel drinkers you have. Do you have any tips that you can keep adding to this? Because we're always learning from other people, and we like Chris and I always have an open mind to hear new ways and new tips. So if you have any, just add them to the chat box as we go along tonight. So the value of gel drinkers then also helps you build more retail in your business, because of course the gel isn't the only product we've got. And as you progress in your forever journey, you will start to learn about the other products, and you'll probably fall in love with a lot of the other products as well. But the chances are that people drinking your gel have such a high belief in that gel that they'd be more than open to looking at the other products in our range. And of course, we know all of the products are incredible. So do you think it would be possible to introduce those people to some of the other products in our range? Of course it would be. I'm guaranteeing that nearly everyone brushes their teeth every day, uses a deodorant and uses a body wash. So why would they not look at ours? We have lovely soaps. And actually a tip that I could give you with your regular gel drinkers, every so often, give them a free product. So maybe every 5th gel or 6th gel that they buy, so that's maybe 6 months or 3 months, sorry, put them in a toothpaste or put them in a soap, because you're opening them up to a new product. It's not costing you an awful lot of money, and the chances are they'll probably actually reorder that month in and month out. So it's a nice way of introducing it to them, but also thanking them for their business as well. But you might have people in that their group of customers that are really into their sports. So they may be already using a protein, they may be already using some sort of a supplement or a super greens. Why would they not look at ours? I mean, of course they would. You've got people there that, you know, have weddings and special occasions and summer holidays and overeating at Christmas, and they're more than open to looking at doing the C9 a couple of times a year. So this is how having a really solid foundation of gel drinkers can then start to help you develop your retail and help you introduce other products. So I also wrote down a few other tips on how you can do this. Every time you send out a delivery, put a free sample into that bag. So I think we have 5 or 6 samples that come in the little sachets now. So every delivery, put in a heat lotion or a propolis cream or the shampoo or whatever it is that you want to put in, and just keep rotating that. The samples are so cheap, but if someone tries something often enough, they're going to start to purchase, and it's just lovely for them to open their delivery and have that wee free sample. We got a new Freedom gel drinker recently, and we put the heat lotion samples in because it kind of makes sense. They're getting it for the joints, and they've been buying the heat lotion since. So again, it's thinking outside the box, but it's actually putting these ideas into practice that's going to help you expand your business. Even just leaflets going into the box. So we have a C9 leaflet that we'll put in a couple of times in the year, and it's just, you know, share with that person, like, we've also got this, by the way, just in case you're interested. You might have a customer group on Facebook. Now, half of our gel drinkers are older, they're not on social media, so that encourages us to pick up the phone to them, but the other customers are on social media. So a customer group's brilliant because we add them all in there, and then they're opened up to the other products that we maybe go live and talk about or share benefits about, or maybe run discounts or offers on. It's just, they're just seeing this information over and over again. Could be that you do a launch for your existing customers, or you do a launch and you invite them along. So it could be on WhatsApp, it could be on Zoom, it could be in your home. And actually, the last time Chris and I did one in our home, it was only for our customers, and we invited them along. We said we were doing a wellness event, and we had 10 of them that came along, and actually that was brilliant because they all started to tell each other what products they were using and what they loved, and they were doing all the selling between them for us. So it was really, really good. But all of these things involve you stepping out of your comfort zone and actually going and doing it. Did we want to do a launch in our home for our customers? Absolutely not. I hate the thought of people thinking I'm selling to them. But that's just a limiting belief that I put on myself when we actually did it, and they all thoroughly enjoyed it. So please just take some of these tips and go and put them into action to see your business grow. So next up, how you can grow your business through referrals through your drinking gel customers. So what you can see on the screen is profit you're making off one drinking gel customer, £14.46. Brilliant, lovely. But wouldn't it be nice to have more money coming in by simply getting referrals from that customer? So the chances are they have a network of people that you don't know about, friends, family, people that you would never cross paths with. So you have to do something to tap into those networks, and getting a referral is a way of doing that. But sometimes just asking for the referral doesn't necessarily get you the results that you want. So we have a customer that has been with us for years, and we have said to him a few times, you're bound to know someone that could benefit from this gel. You must know other people. And he's never been forthcoming. But in November, we said to him, listen, Michael, if you find us anyone that would be interested in buying this gel, for every person that purchases from us, we'll give you £5 off your gel. And before the end of that month, he had found us 4 people in his network that he'd been speaking to that wanted to start on the drinking gel. Brilliant. So you can see here, we made £72 profit from that as a collective. Yes, we had to give him £20 off his order, but it's okay because those customers have been with us ever since. So it's more than paid for itself, and there's more product being moved out of our business. And we can do the same with those customers, repeat that process over and over and over. So let me ask you this. have you been through all of your customers and ask them for a referral? Ask them to do you a favor. Give them, it doesn't have to be money off that you give them. You could give them something free in their order, like I've mentioned before. You could give them, I don't know, whatever you want. It's up to you because this is your business. But sometimes you have to, I suppose, do what you've got to do to grow your own business. And then last, but by no means least, your drink and gel customer base, the way for you to grow your team. So when people say to us, but I don't know who would be interested in the business, I just don't know where to start. Start with your customer base. Those people have belief in the products. Those people are buying those products month in and month out because they must be working. They must be doing something for them. So start there. Now, this can sometimes freak people out because they think, I don't want to lose one of my customers. Why would I want to undo all that hard work I've done by losing them? My CCs are going to go down. But we want to get people away from thinking like that. And the reason people think like that is because they panic, because they think, I'm not going to hit my 4 if I lose a customer. But really what they need to be thinking is, you're not losing that customer. That customer is with you for life now because they've signed into the business, and whatever CCs they produce are going through your business. And what we find is that someone that would maybe order 2 bottles of gel per month, which, as you can see on the screen, 0.182 cc, they go from that to about anywhere from half a case credit to 1 case credit every single month, because all of a sudden they're buying it for themselves, and they might also be putting on one of the moisturizers, one of the scrubs that they've seen before, but now when they log into their account, they can see how much they're saving, and they think, this is really good value for money. So they start to order more for themselves. They also start to order for the mum or their sister or the brother who wouldn't have paid the money before, but all of a sudden, because they can get it at the discount, they're starting to order it. So that's the trend that we can see, is that gel drinkers will start to put more CCs through your business. But yeah, you have to go out and replace that customer, and that's fine. That's what business is all about. But it means then that you don't lose that. You're never going to lose that person, because what's happened to us in the past is we've had really good gel drinkers, never even thought of introducing them to the business because, one, probably wouldn't have been interested. That was in our head. And what's then happened is, like, their sister-in-law or their sister or their daughter has signed into Forever, and they say, oh, I'm just going to buy my gel from her from now on. And that's gut wrenching, to be honest with you. So, obviously gel drinkers that are with us for a while will just say, listen, if you're open to looking at how you can get the product for 30%, this is how we got started, and it's only right that we share this opportunity with you to access the products at the cheapest possible price too. So that's how you can move a drink and gel customer into your business. And then the process starts with them all over again. You're opening them up and showing them how they can build customers and how they can make £200 per month. So let's not overthink this. Let's just repeat this cycle over and over and over again. So yes, you're now down by 1 gel drinker in the month. So you have to go out and do some activity to find the gel drinker again. So how do you do that? You're going out and you're doing events, tabletops, you're getting your free prize draw questionnaires filled in, you're letting people sample the gel, you may be doing an aloe bar or a pop-up bar, you may be doing your experience packs again. There are so many ways of finding gel drinkers, but this is a deal forever. The more you do it, the easier it gets for you. And this is what we do. This is business, and it's going to grow your business long term by building up a team of people that are putting 1cc through your business. Now, you remember years ago we were at a manager summit, and Jane Leach shared about how there was about 100cc going through her business every month, purely from people that were doing half a case credit to 1 case credit every month. And that blew my mind. I just thought, she's making a full-time income of people that are just buying for themselves and their family. So it's a brilliant way of continuing to grow your forever business through the Gel Drinkers. So just to finish off with, customers are the first step to developing your income and the foundation of your business. You can bring in as much income through your retail as you want, or you can do as little as you want. It's entirely up to you. Recommending the products and sharing the opportunity is a great starting point for your business too. So I hope this has been of benefit to you. I hope you've picked up some tips. I can't wait to look through the chat box and see some of your tips and start implementing that in our business now too. So have a great evening and we will catch up soon.